Okay, so since the other one did pretty good, or doing it again. Last time we left off with the Land of Waves, Land of Waves arc taking place. So I already said Kakashi and everybody on Team 7 saw the puzzle thing, and then they decimate the team. Like it goes like in canon, but like Naruto and Sasuke decimate them. So Naruto asked Tazuna why didn't he tell us that it was gonna be an A-rank mission? We weren't ready. Tazuna says, I'll explain it later. We need to go before Zabuza shows up. Zabuza shows up, and then Kakashi shows up. Does the fight goes as in canon? I'm changing that up. Okay, they're at the Land of Waves. Wait, Haku Sanbone's Zabuza, so he looks like he's dead, and then he plays off as the tracker ninja from the Hidden Mist village, and then he takes away Zabuza. What? So, the water dragon was really big. It could easily kill any ninja below Jonin level. So Kakashi's pretty freaking tired, and he faints. We skip to when they get to the Land of Waves. Kakashi's sleeping. Hinata, Naruto, and Tazuna eating. Sasuke wondering how did he do that with the Sharingan. So Kakashi doesn't wake up until the next day. So Sasuke goes away. Naruto, everything else goes as in canon. Everybody leaves behind Naruto because he slept too late. Naruto slides into the ice mirrors, and Sasuke is already just flipped up. This happens. So it happens like in canon. This happens. Naruto chakra goes white. Instead of orange, it's white. It's all white. So he just maxes out. I forgot his name. He maxes out the tracker. I forgot his name. He maxes him out, like completely decimates him. And he kills him. Like Naruto kills him because obviously influence of the 12 tails, so he doesn't hold back at all, and he kills him. Naruto gets really tired after that. So for some reason, he turns into this state, but like 4 feet tall. And then he goes to sleep. Like Naruto's asleep right now, and since there's nobody else to fight, cause Kakashi just wiped out Zabuza with the Chidori, since the tracker couldn't get to him as fast. The rest goes as in canon. Gato shows up. Naruto is back up, and he just completely wipes out everybody. How like Sakura was wiping out like Sasori's puppets in Shippuden, like just decimating everything. And then he just hold up, karate kicks Gato right off the bridge, like gone. The bridge is built, and it's named after Naruto, stuff like that in canon. Kakashi recommends Naruto, Hinata, and Sakura into the Chunin exams. That goes as in canon. Okay, so they're all left to train like the 1 month period, but it's 1 week. Naruto is practicing his kickboxing, and he gains more tails. Now he has 9 tails, but I don't have that image. He has 9 tails, and he accidentally goes into his mindscapes, and he sees the 12 tails. The 12 tails gets up. I'm trying to find that picture right now. The 12 tails is still laying down. Is laying down like this, just laying down, sitting there with fire lighted around her. I'm gonna make it a girl because Hokage, it was a girl, and it adapted to its user, its first user, and she's just sitting there. She gets up. She gets up and she's just staring at Naruto like this. Naruto's incredibly freaking scared, like scared out of his freaking mind. Like he's terrified. If like I was there, I would have peed my pants. Just malice is just leaking from the 12 tails. Just malice and upon malice. He's terrified. Naruto asks, "Who are you?" And the 12 tails respond saying, "I'm the 12 tails leader." So, and then she sees that Naruto is a pretty good kid, and gives him the amount of chakra where like he defeated her, cause she knows that she would never be able to defeat her, and she knows that the Konoha Crush is coming on, and like all the allied villages are coming to destroy the Leaf Village, like every single one of them, because they have the 12 tails. Naruto looks like this now. Just imagine that with the True Secret orbs, but blue, but this color. Naruto is wondering, how do I have this new chakra and stuff? And then it just deactivates, and he goes back to being like this, but with 9 tails. He goes out of his mindscape, and now the 12 tails can talk to him directly. She's just sitting there wondering why she did that and starting to regret it. But like she's like, well, can't take it away now. So she just goes to sleep. We're going to Naruto. He decides to train in his new form. So he powers up his chakra. So he sits down and meditates like how he's trying to get Sage mode. And then it just activates again. So he decides to do something with the True Secret orbs. He turns the True Secret orbs into like one big orb, and then he turns it flat, and then he steps onto it, and then now he can fly. So then he decides to sit on it and turn it into a ball. So he's just firing Senbone at trees from the True Secret orb. It's just, imagine Black Senbone firing at Mach 3. Mach 3 is 3,286 miles per hour. Was firing at trees, just decimating them. Sasuke sees this, still freaking surprised, and he's like, "What? How he get more chakra?" So he asks his dad if he can teach him any new jutsus with the Sharingan and stuff. So Sasuke unlocks his 3-time more Sharingan. He gets 3-time more Sharingan. So I'm like, okay. So I was sitting here in my living room watching Harry Danger, like, okay, so what should I give Sasuke? And I'm giving him an early ability with the Sharingan. He's gonna be able to turn his limbs into Susanoo limbs, cause you know how in Naruto Ninja Storm 4 he can turn his arm into a Susanoo arm and just punch really hard. He can do that with his 3-time oi. So Hinata unlocks her twin lion fist. Oh my god, I should have got a picture for that. She unlocks her twin lion fist. She gets her twin lion fist for the 1 billionth time. I can't stop saying it. She gets her twin lion fist. Blah, blah, blah. I keep saying it. So, she's working on her twin lion fist, and she's like, okay, I developed a new jutsu. I should most likely develop a new jutsu. So she makes the 8 trigrams. The 8 trigrams. What should it be? She makes the 8 trigrams air Sinbone. Just imagine Hinata having twin lion fists, and both of the lions on her fist open up, shooting Sinbone. If you don't know what Sinbones are, they're just acupunction, needles. But imagine hers to be blue, and they almost do as much damage as a gentle fist punch. But it will definitely block your chakra for a long while, 3 hours. Just one hit from it, it'll take you out for 3 hours. So Naruto is okay, I'm pretty sure everybody else has a new jutsu. I'm gonna be pretty far behind, so I'm developing a new jutsu. So as you guys know, in the last, Naruto focused all of his QB chakra into his fist. He's gonna focus all of his chakra from the 12 tails into his fist. So he punches it, and it's world freaking shattering. It just shatters. It's just a sonic freaking boom. All the nations hear this, and this is when they decide to attack the Leaf Village. Oh. So they're like, oh my god, that was the 12 tails kid, and we gotta attack the Leaf Village and kill the 12 tails kid because it's gonna be a big threat for all the other villages. So since there's no, it's the 12 tails, and it's gonna be the same situation with if Naruto had the 10 tails. There's not gonna be any other Jinchuriki. It's just gonna be Naruto. So there's a big threat, and it's not balanced. So Naruto's thinking, okay, that was Big Bang. That most likely told everybody that I have a new jutsu. I should most likely go tell this to the 3rd Hokage. He literally speed blitzes to the Hokage. Imagine Naruto running at the speed of sound. He gets there in under 18. He gets there in 8. He gets to the Hokage office in 977 milliseconds. Not even a second. So he makes it to the Hokage office, and he's like, I think I told all the villages. I think I warn all the villages that I have a new power by testing out a new jutsu that I made. Hiruzen just flabbergasted at Naruto's new form because he still looks like this. Naruto powers it down and goes to this mode again. So Naruto's like this, and he tells Hiruzen the whole thing. He's like, and Hiruzen's like, that's a big problem. We may have the 12 tails, but you haven't mastered the control. And Naruto's like, hold up, I'm finna stop you right there. I do. And then Hiruzen's like, okay, now, but like, if we're just relying on you, they might kidnap you, and then we won't have any military assets. And like, we'll lose a big part of the Leaf Village, because that's what we're pretty much saying. So Naruto is like, if that's a problem, why don't you guys just make a new Jinchuriki with different types of chakra from all the different Hokages? So Hiruzen does that, but it takes a long time. And it's going to be the freaking 13 tails, and a baby's born. And that's going to be Konohamaru. Konohamaru has the 13 tails, but it's weaker than Naruto. But it's weaker than the 12 tails because something went wrong. So Naruto's like, who's gonna train him? And then Hiruzen gives Naruto a weird look, and then Naruto's like, no. And then Hiruzen's like, yes. And then they're like, no. And then they're like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. And then Hiruzen says yes. Hiruzen says no, and then Naruto says yes on accident. Reverse psychiatry crap. Konohamaru's showing that he's not a baby to be messed with. Like, he's very demanding when he wants his food. He cries really loud. And, like, they're trying to keep this a secret. So they give Konohamaru, like, a room like Alaka's. And where they can monitor his chakra. And, like, they're just keeping an eye on him like he's Alaka or something. Because he might warn the other villages that we have a new Jinchuriki. Haha, you can't touch us now. So Konohamaru's weaker than the average Jonin. So, like, he's a pretty easy target for, like, Jonin. Like, he's high Chunin level as a freaking baby. By the time he's 8, he should be Naruto this form level. But by then, Naruto will be a teenager, and he'll be, like, Hashirama level by then. And Hashirama's pretty freaking strong. So, Naruto's training his kickboxing. Each punch gets stronger and he's in this form. He's practicing his kickboxing. Each punch gets stronger, and stronger. He actually sees this, and he's like, why does it look like he has Hyuga chakra? And he assumes that he has the ability to take chakra from people, and he took chakra from Hinata. He tries to air palm Naruto, but Naruto looks at him, and he copies every single jutsu that he has, and he does the rotation. And then this convinces Hiashi even more, and Naruto's like, uh-oh. So he speed blitzes, why do I keep on forgetting these names? He speed blitzes the head of the Hyuga, and he just chops him behind the neck, knocking him out. He brings him to the Hokage office, and he's like, Naruto's like, erase his memories. I made him think that I stole chakra. I accidentally made him think I stole chakra from Hinata by accident. But when I looked at him in this form, I copy all the jutsus, like my eyes are like the Sharingan, and like my vision is black and white, and I can see a whole 360. So Hiruzen thinks that in this form, Naruto has his eyes, since his eyes are a different color. He thinks that he now has the abilities of every single dojutsu known to mankind. So Hiruzen's just like, okay, I will wipe his memories. He won't remember that ever. So Naruto just goes back to his house and he goes to sleep. Okay, so I'm making this a little bit longer. We skip to the first stage of the Chunin exams. They're walking up the stairs. They don't even try to do the test where they they do it. They're like where they act like bullies and they put a genjutsu on the thing to make it think that's where they're supposed to go in. Like all Team 7 recognizes this. And Sakura is in the Chunin exams. She tries to flirt with Sasuke, but like Sasuke's not having it and is just ignoring her to the point where he's about to get mad. And like since Naruto has the power of all the Kekken Genkais, I forgot to say that he uses Ichi's skill to communicate with Sasuke. He's like, just calm down. And Sasuke's like, how are you talking into my head? And Naruto's like, I don't even know myself. I think I stole Ichi's skill on accident. And Sasuke's just like, I understand it, but who gives a crap? Okay. So Naruto speed blitzes both of them, knocking them both out, and then he just gives the speech that they put a genjutsu on the thing. This is 283. We're supposed to go to 381. So everybody just walks up to 381, and then the test goes as in canon. But Naruto completely aces the test by using the Byakugan skill to look through people's backs. Anko busts and a banner flies down, completely blocking the first stage Proctor. I forgot his name. So Anko's like, I think you went too easy on Ibichi. I think that's his name, Ibichi. And now I'm gonna go real hard on them. I'm taking them to the forest of death. Naruto and Sasuke knowing about this, and Naruto being completely in his element because he's a kitsune. He's like, okay, you just kind of gave me an advantage, lady. Thanks. So Sasuke is like, I'm not that good in forests, but both of my teammates are. But I don't want them to carry me. So, crap. Anko is like, oh, you're not getting a training break either. We're doing this now. Let the second phase of the Chunin exams begin. Okay, guys, I'm stopping this right now because I think this was long enough. And I double posted today. And I might triple post because this is really fun. Thank you for watching and listening to this YouTube video. Dragon Julius What Ifs is out.